Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming back. I was poet in residence for the last 3 months with the Soldiers' Charity, which was a real honour and very humbling and quite a responsibility. I served myself for 25 years. I think there's a photograph of me somewhere. This is me digging deep on Salisbury Plain in 1976. I managed to do 25 years without ever seeing active service. So I never knew whether I'd measure up or not, and so there's no real poems about my service, but I spoke to a number of the people, the benefactors, and it's quite a responsibility writing other people's stories, so I hope I've done them justice, and also to write about the Army Benevolent Fund. So this first poem is called Benevolence. Benevolence is beyond difficult news, beyond the worst of days, patrols the blurred border between good fortune and loss in a high-vis vest, will reach across and gather you in. I was born in 1956, so I'm part of a generation that my father fought in the war, but as we grew up as kids, all our games were war games. It was very much within living memory, which I thought must have been strange for our fathers who lived through it. But they were the heroes of our games, and what father doesn't want to be a hero to their son? And we had a comic called Victor. I don't know if anyone remembers Victor, which was a war comic. I think when I was doing basic training, we called it a training manual. And every week there was a cover story called True Stories of Men at War. So this is Victor, True Stories of Men at War. As fathers stroll home from work, there is no bird song and the November light is all but gone. Small boys run amok in avenues, take cover behind privet hedges, the smell of cordite heavy in the air. Over the traffic, the sound of battle, grenades whistling overhead, the sporadic rattle of toy guns from doorways. At tea time, those whose turn it is break cover, make a zigzagging run for it, shouting, Achtung, Achtung. They go down in a hail of bullets, competing for the most dramatic death. The pavement is so littered with Germans, the men must pick a way through to reach their gates, take their sons down paths into quiet houses.